So we're still in KREFELD, ladies and gentlemen. Race number 4 is coming. It's the most important race, the main race of the day. The grosser price, the Rondo Foot GmbH and Co. That's the name of the sponsor, of course. It's a Herzog von Ratibor race, a Group 3 race, 55,000 euros rotation, 1,700 meters to go. And there are only 2-year-old horses in this fourth race. One horse was scratched, number 3 is out, Abachi, so 5 horses left in this Group 3. And, well, favorite at the moment is number 2, Zünder. Benjamin Marie is the jockey, Hella Sauer, the trainer from Düsseldorf, Zünder, number 2. At the moment, 1.80. 4 starts so far, 2 wins, and 2 other results with fantastic innings. Was placed in Baden-Baden and also in the Grand Criterium in Milan in Italy. So Zünder, a high-class horse, obviously, with the best chances here for the third win in his 5th start. 1.80 at the moment, Benjamin Marie in the saddle. Second favorite is number 1. It's Lommi with the German champion jockey Tora Hammer Hansen on board. He is going to defend his title in this year. And now he has a good chance with a horse representing a very successful stable in Germany. Henk Rewe, the trainer. He has 2 horses here in this race. Lommi, number 1, and also True Line, number 6. We're going to talk about this horse later on. But now we could present Lommi a little bit better. It's a horse representing the ownership of Eckhard Sauren. 3 starts so far. Still waiting for his first win, Lommi. But nevertheless, he belongs to the group of the best horses in Germany. Best 2-year-old horses in Germany. 2-year-old horse was a second in the Preis des Winterfavoriten, only beaten by Gostam, top 2-year-old, the best 2-year-old horse in Germany. So he was runner-up to Gostam. And today there is no Gostam in this race. Good horses, of course, but none of them has the quality of Gostam. So Lommi is, well, of course, one of the horses for the win. And maybe even the favorite here. Number 1 at the moment, 2.70. Favorite is still number 2, Zünder, 1.90. But between those 2 horses, I guess there is nothing, almost nothing. So Lommi and Zünder, one of those 2 should be the winner normally, if everything works well. Nariman, number 4, Miki Kadidu. Trainer is Bohumil Nedu Rostek. At the moment, 18.60. That means he's the biggest outsider in this race. Nariman was a little bit disappointed last time in a listed race when he didn't have any more. He didn't have just one moment. He was the last of all, and no one could expect this before. Also, after the race in the stable, they had no reason for this disappointing race. They checked him, everything was all right, so he didn't have any problems with his health or something like that. So no one knows why he was so bad last time, and now they try it again. He is an outsider, of course, but nevertheless, he will be better than last time. And so he is probably a horse for the 3rd, 4th place. Don't think that he could win here against Lommi or against Zünder, but if everything works perfectly for him, he could finish 3rd. Nitaro, number 5, representing also a very, very successful stable. Peter Schirgen, the trainer champion, and the Gestüt Ittlingen. René Picholik is in the saddle. He won the first race today, and now he has Nitaro. Horse is an interesting outsider here, 12.70. I think he's better than 12.70 in this race. was recently winning in a maiden race. Very impressive. After this, then he was in a Zukunftsrennen in the winter favorite without any chances. That has been 2 races with similar quality as we find here. So he is, of course, a horse with chances regarding to his pedigree and also regarding to the jockey, Rini Picholek. He's one of the best jockeys, as you know. But he faces now some stronger opponents than last time. So just have a look at the horses. This is number 4, Nariman, Mickey Kadidou. Hard to believe that he will create a sensation, but nevertheless, of course, in this race, 5 horses only. More or less unexperienced horses, of course. Everything, almost everything seems to be possible here. But normally, Nariman is here an outsider. And I guess Lomi and Sünder are the 2 horses for the win, number 1 and number 2. Horses now on their way to the track. Obviously a little bit more than 2 minutes to the start of this 4th race. 1,700 meters to go. 55,000 euro the dotation of this Group 3 race for 2-year-old horses here in KREFELD. So let's have a look at the horses. This is number 1. This is Lomi, 2.20. The favorite, slightly favored here against number 2 Sünder, who is the second favorite, therefore. Here are the 2 horses on the left side now. Number 1, and this is Sünder, number 2, with Benjamin Marie. 4 starts, 2 wins, and 2 good places. Benjamin Marie, a French jockey, still waiting for his first group, for his first win in a group race in Germany. Of course, in France it's something different, but now in Germany he didn't win a higher rated race like that. Although Lomi should go in This is True Line, the second horse representing the Greve stable, who sends out Lomi and True Line. Two horses with chances, but this is normally the second color. 3 starts, 1 win against opponents coming out of a lower category, but nevertheless, a win is a win, as we know. And Nariman, the next one and the last one, because also Nitaro is already in. And then we're going to start this top race of the day, although we have only 5 horses here. But it's a Group 3 for 2-year-old horses, and now we are ready for the start. 1,700 meters to go, and here they go. And it's just a Cinder with a good start, but there is one horse who did it better. And this is Lomi, and now it's number 4, Nariman, in the lead. So Nariman, the leading horse, and second is Lomi, third is on the outside now True Line. On the inside, Cinder in the 4th, and last of all is Nitaro. Nariman in the leading position, Nariman and Lomi, then it's Cinder, True Line, Nitaro. This is the situation when they come now into the next turn. Tempo is not too fast here. Nariman, True Line on the outside. So Nariman, True Line, then it's Lomi with Cinder, the next 2 horses, and the back marker is still Nitaro. Nariman in the lead, True Line still next to him. Then it's time now for Lomi to find his way out to prepare the final straight here in Krefeld. Cinder on the inside also in a good position. Nariman now under pressure. And on the outside, True Line just in the middle of the track. Now it's Lomi who's attacking. Also Nitaro tries to come on, and Cinder wants to do the same. But it's now True Line with Lomi, the 2 horses from the Greve stable. Now Lomi in the lead. Lomi now with a clear advantage against True Line. On the outside, it's Nitaro who tries to come on. Cinder on the inside, but it's number 1, Lomi, who is winning this race. Lomi and Tora Hammerhansen, the German champion, is the winner. Second is True Line. So both Greve horses here finishing on the first 2 places, and then it was Nitaro for the 3rd. So Lomi, number 1, the favorite, wins here very, very easily. Second was True Line, number 6, so perfect result for Hank Greve, and third, number 5, Nitaro. So it's 165 preliminary. 165 preliminary for race number 4. So it's 16524 preliminary for this race. 16524.